Lala Kent is praising her former Vanderpump Rules co-star Jax Taylor for opening up about his long-standing battle with addiction. In an Amazon live stream on March 4, Kent, 34, who has been sober since 2018, said she was incredibly proud of Taylor, 45, after he admitted he has substance issues with cocaine and alcohol and declared, "I am an addict," during an emotional appearance on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast earlier that day. "It's a very, very delicate subject," Kent shared. "I myself have been in a program for 6 years, 4 months, and some change. Sobriety for someone, it's not one size fits all. Everyone has a different level of addiction, but addiction is addiction. I want to say that I am very proud of him, whether I dick him or not. Take all of my personal views of him out of it. Let's just stick to this topic," she added. Kent went on to say that Taylor's admission was not easy to admit. "This is going to be his journey and his journey only, and he should be the only one to speak on it because none of us know what he's been through in his life. The details of why he ended up where he ended up, just like with all of us," she continued, adding that she is happy for him and really happy for his 3-year-old son Cruz, whom he shares with estranged wife Brittany Cartwright. "I wish him nothing but the best in his sobriety," Kent added. "Your heart feels broken, but there's so much hope in sobriety, so that's what I'm feeling for him. Very, very hopeful and excited to see what his future holds if he chooses down that path." During his appearance on the Bravo podcast, Taylor shared that it was hard to say the words about his addiction out loud. "I've been dealing with this on and off since I was 23 and now I'm 45, the Valley star continued. "There was times where I would stop doing it, but then there were times where I'd go heavy on it. I've never said this in my life," Taylor added. "So to come out and say that I have an addiction, and that I have a sickness that I have to work on the rest of my life is a really big deal for me. Obviously, it's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders." Taylor, who checked into an inpatient facility in September 2024 after he revealed he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and PTSD, also shared that he doesn't necessarily think I have an alcohol problem, but the two go hand in hand. "I can't do cocaine without drinking, so I just gave up both. I'm proud to say I'm 83 days sober right now, which is the longest I've ever gone in my life without either," he added. Shortly after Taylor's podcast appearance, his ex and Valley co-star Cartwright, 36, reacted to his admission in an exclusive statement to People. "I'm glad that he finally admitted to what was really going on," Cartwright said. "For the first time, I can speak openly about the extent of trauma he's instilled on our family over the years," she continued. "I've tried desperately to help him without success. I pray that one day he completely knocks this addiction, but I'm skeptical. His behaviors are still alarming and his treatment plan seems to be the bare minimum." Cartwright added, "I'm trying to navigate this as best as I can for my son and I, but every day is still a challenge and very difficult. Jax has caused an enormous amount of damage and I have very little trust in him at this point. My only hope is that one day he will be a better person for his son." If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, please contact the CMHSA helpline at 1-800-662-HELP.